Hello and welcome to Control. I wanted to stream or finish the game way back, but I kind of sort of knew I was getting the season pass, so I was like saying to myself that it's a good time to wait until I get it. And then again, they was making the last DLC, the AWE, eighth, whatever you want to call it. Well, I think the time come for this video even more because of what happened lately with the game, and what I wanted to talk about in the beginning of this video is that the 505 games, I think they are called, did something really scammy towards existing community of Control. Now, I'm not sure what? I'm not sure how much a remedy is like part of this decision, but what basically happened was that how to put this? We are before releasing PS5 and Xbox X series or whatever it's called. Jesus, they should really like make their mind with the names. But essentially what happened was most of the games, cross-gen games, will have a upgrade for free. So basically what you will be getting is you buy PS4 version, and whenever you get PS5 you will have a chance to upgrade it on a PS5 version, which is tremendous. If you remember, in time of PS3 and PS4 cross-gen times, it was... Where am I going? It was not that simple, and not many games give you that option. Okay, let's stop running around aimlessly. Okay, wait. Okay. No. How was the map? What was the map? Oh, yeah. Well, the point is that this time many companies are doing the free upgrade for games. And then goes 505 doing Ultimate Edition that will be cross-gen, but the Standard Edition with Season Pass or Deluxe Edition, whatever you bought. Where is it? Containment Seal Threshold Corridor. Right. So Standard Edition with the Deluxe will not be able to upgrade because some fucking retard decided it's a good idea. Wait, what? So that kind of makes me wonder, because there comes the one company that I don't know if they were actually making an effort to be like one of the best game companies on the world by every decision that they make, which is CD Projekt Red, that comes around and tell us, oh wait, we will re-release The Witcher 3. I don't know how old that game is right now, like what, 6 years? And if you own it on a PS4, we will not want money from you. It will be a free update. So basically CD Projekt Red is doing the thing with the old ass game while wait a second. Oh really? I'm always reloading when this game doesn't have a reloading. Whoa! I just... Really? Ow. Asshole. So, back to my point. Yeah, well, if you are one of those people, like me, who bought only standard edition with season pass, you are out of luck. You will pay for the control again, like a total asshole. Like it would be some kind of remaster, which is not. Just because... Well, that's the answer actually, just because. Nothing else. Why is beyond me? Don't ask me why, because I really don't know. It's what it is, and to be quite honest with you, even though I have a we have like a worse version of the game, we do. Seriously, I was waiting like hour, come on. That's great. Wait a second, I have to tell somebody something. Right. Yeah. What is even more disgusting about this whole situation is the fact that they said it's impossible to do it, right? To make the version being, I don't know. They called it like we got across a lot of blocks that made impossible to make standard version standard version to be, you know, compatible with the PS5, and that disgusting thing is that accidentally they updated some players to Ultimate Edition on PS4. So basically they were lying. It was not a problem. It happened by accident. Not only that, they were able to fix it to get all the Ultimate Editions, the free update, back to the standard editions and such. So yeah, just stupid assholes. Right. So even though I'm planning to buy PS5, of course I'm planning that I'm PS or PlayStation guy. Of course I will not miss it. I am not going to buy Ultimate Edition for no matter. Because I bought everything and those fuckers will not get more money from me than they should. Wait, what am I doing? Even though I would love to see this in bigger frame rate and stuff, and you know, like 60 FPS, I'm not paying those money again. No. Oh, right. Where am I going? Getting a little bit lost. Wait, what? What again? Finish Tango. Search to the slide projector in dimensional research. Research ashtray maze. Ashtray maze. What? And this is kind of like really pissing me off because if you don't take this, Remedy is known for doing just good games. I mean, like, you can have one, like what was it called? The the thing for Xbox, goddammit. Nice map. Oh, not that way. I kind of saw a movement there. Wait a second, what? Oh my god. I wonder when I will be able to go through the infected areas. Absolutely zero idea. No, I'm getting absolutely something. Oh, somewhere different. Ah. How did I get there? Right. Oh, yeah. Come on. God damn it. Die, damn it. What the hell is that? Oh, double kill. That was nice. What the?
Impossibly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Wow.
Rogue. Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find our team.
Whoa. Fucking hell, I loved it. Huh. Well, that's a neat trick. Yeah, let's... Well, that didn't help. Let's find the janitor then. Ashtray maze. And where that should be. Janitor office, okay. That's the one thing that I don't exactly am keen of on this game, is that there is so much backtracking. I mean, you will go and see these hallways and rooms so many times. It's just a little bit too much. Although, interestingly enough, you never get to remember the whole building. It's like serious maze. Okay, any day now. Right. Wait, what? I'm apparently there, so it has to be below me? Wait a second. Oh. As I'm saying, it's a little bit confusing.
There's no Ahti. Where is he?
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday. Guess I'm about to find out.
Okay, that's weird. Nope. Jesus. Okay then. Leap of faith, I guess. Where am I going? Oh, there. Okay. Right. Let's see what we have. The furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who is in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Right. No. Not in the mood listening to music. Wow! Well, that hurt. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get the fuck away from me! Oh. What the fuck was that? Well, that one shot just completely annihilated me. Damn it. Okay, I think I need the shotgun add-on. There is like this thing about these fire mods. You can only have equipped 2. Why? I mean, seriously, why? Shutter, is it? You know, like, okay, this. Right. Right. But that is such a dumb idea. What am I doing? God damn it. Again, ow. I need that help. What the hell? Oh my god. Come on. 2 fucking shooting things. Didn't met that many molded enemies yet. I didn't even know that they could shoot. What the hell if they are not annoying as hell? Okay, so... let's concentrate the fire on them first. Right, that's one. Would you please reload? Oh, would you please move? What the hell? God damn it. Would you, oh my god. What the fuck? Come on. Damn it. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. I do have to admit I'm confusing with the buttons. I always want to cancel the flying with the circle, which is this. And I'm also always trying to reload weapons that are not reloadable, so yeah, I didn't play this some weeks, even months. No. Right. Again, I'm trying to change weapon with the triangle. Come on. You are mine now. What? Where did you come from? Right. Right. Well, I think I timed that well. What the... Oh! Huh. One, two, three. Okay, so what do we have now?
Illalla tuuli heikkenee. Utuista hyvä näkyvyys. Suomenlahden länsiosalla.
Ugh. Yeah, I didn't expect it that.
Iltapäivällä ja illalla suunnaltaan vaihtelemaan.
What? Is that it? There's always a new puzzle. Every time you go here. That sounded like something happened. Just like turn it off the radios and that's it. Oh, seems like it. Right. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Those were keys. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3. Right. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWV in progress at Blood, Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved AI-663. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping. Oh, okay. Warehouse belonging to the Blood Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Blur accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of genuine AV was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. We're getting a little bit X-Files vibe here. Well, I actually heard that Alan Wake was kind of inspired. Oh. With the X-Files in mind. Holy shit. No, just mind your business. I'm just passing by. Am I going in the right way? I think I am. Whoa, that's steep. Yep. Okay, so elevator it is. Should I just jump there? Oh god. Right. Right, in the right direction. Cable car control. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates in accelerated physical blur from blur rendered field agent blur, and two of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of the blur, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforcing by the communications department was required. Oh. Oh, okay, well. I actually want to watch one of the new... What? Where was it? Ashtray maze. I will roll my cigarette at least.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
You could just wish have a voice like this. I mean, like this guy. No wonder why Max Payne is such a legend, because of this guy. But, and he will, I think he's one of the actors that has a hard time to escape of his past endeavors. It's like the actor in the Deus Ex series. Whoa. Who was having actually problem to get a job because everybody was hearing Adam Jensen in his voice, and not many developers wouldn't want to, like, you know, using his voice because it would remind people of that character. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. What the hell are you? Ow, ow, damn it. Wow. How did I... Oh, this way, okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I got my ass kicked. Oh. This is not an easy game. I kind of dig that they don't have a difficulty settings. Mostly enjoy more games like that. They will evolve with you through the gameplay. Getting harder. By your own personal growth. Okay. Oh, really? Did you seriously have to... Oh my god, come on. A little bit ridiculous. Their checkpoints could be way better. Way, way better. Okay, let's change the weapon. Because I need something now for the distance. Pierce, yeah, let's do Pierce. Damn it. Whoa! Dude. Bollocks. Wow, that's a lot of people. What the hell? Ow! I hate this guy. I hate this guy so badly. Come on. Dude. What? Why did you stop it? Damn it. I made a mistake. I made the mistake. I made the mistake. Damn it. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Oh my god. Well, that was a little bit chaotic. Okay, let's go through the modes. Weapon armor damage. Damage against enemy armor. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't need this. Energy gain from headshots. What? Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Shield strength. Not into the shielding much. Okay, all the third levels I think I will not use. I can destroy those. Second. Right. It's more like it. Kind of having weird feeling they will pull off the flying enemies. Nowhere. It's a little bit too long, don't you think? Right. Wow.
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Plastic tree supplement. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery. This allows us AI 14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a formula, if you will, on the other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one, with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And the thing, there are still more words to be found. Right. What did I got? I got the song, right? Yeah. Sankarin Tango, Heroes Tango. Right. Mm-hmm. Lomila Lumps, Holiday Homes, the sauna is warm, the beer is cold, and the kosu is nice. Okay. The sauna is something that Norwegian, Swedish, or Finnish people love, as I heard. Still have lots of missions to do. I have a feeling I will meet another... What? Another boss. What? Wow. Oh, this is trippy.
Hey, girl. For a Finn, holidays holy.
Perkele, yeah. Finish. Although, why would you call me that, you son of a...
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your sock? Yes.
What?
No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Okay, let's upgrade. I should upgrade health though. I'd love to... Oh, 8 points. Damn it. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Need to do the side missions to get more points. Construction, door container, astral constructs. Okay, what can we do? Oh god. Anti-potential. Damn it. Well, I can do this. It's still upgrade? Okay. I didn't even try these yet. There's so much to do here. Wait. Let's do some side missions. Wait, I did... No, I didn't. Dark place. Investigated. Sector elevator. Okay. I'm up for it. Executive, central executive. Okay. Central. There should be also the jukebox.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item. Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
What do you want? There was all
What's
the...
the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Look, making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Don't ask.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry. I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay. Oh. Want to try the jukebox, maybe?
So many variations of the Hiss morphology.
No. Oh, I can't fly here? Really?
What can I help with?
Oh. Wait a second. Nothing new? No.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling had his work from. Marshall? Trench? Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right? I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Okay, I think
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
a lot of things, a lot of unusual things they don't seem to that much care about. It was always kind of strange.
Where is the jukebox? Eager to try my token.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are warm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White burns the yellow
Okay.
through a mirror.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Huh.
You are warm through time.
Again, okay.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Of course.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Again? Another dream?
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Maybe?
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality.
What's with the guts?
And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Don't tell me that oh my god, come on.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Okay. Well, it seems to be the end of it. Or at least for now. I want to try the jukebox. God damn it, where is the jukebox? Director's office.
What do you know about this Arish guy? I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out. All right, but still, a security guard for rangers?
Oh my god, where is the jukebox? Hotline chamber? Maybe there? Completely forgot. No, that's the... yeah. That's not it. Oh, crap.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here?
Jesus, don't yell.
Put a bullet in that thing's head. heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
You don't want to fuck with me. Not giving up my brother.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Damn.
I think you're gonna have to learn.
I mean, yeah, I didn't play it for a while, but god damn it. Finding one object. Why wasn't here? Okay. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals supernatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Jesus, I'm not even going to attempt this. Using the blur object of power as an example, some can achieve a throw distance of blur, while others are only capable of as little as blur. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. What exactly determines an individual's supernatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blur exists within the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmoor records, considering he is one of the most accomplished the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Some of the words are not supposed to be read by somebody from a different country, I feel. God damn it, where did you move the freaking jukebox?
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object in power.
Oh, not there. Not there either, I think.
Watch the place while you're gone.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Phaeton sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Wait, what?
Check this out.
Oh my god. I did not play Alan Wake yet. Come on. Don't do this to me. Yet. What the hell?
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Phaeton could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Phaeton was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Phaeton paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle. Trying to make her act. Phaeton didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all bad. not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Wait a freaking second. Is this a freaking... I did download the DLC. I'm kind of not sure if this is the DLC content, which I would not want to access before. I think. Wait, what? Investigation Sector. And such a strange thing, it's looking like he is writing the book about all of this happening. Which is kind of weird.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
Here our latest agents confirmed missing President dead from the containment breach yesterday. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They are lost, I'm afraid.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the Bureau.
Tractor supplement. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Bureau William, male Caucasian. Case summary, 33-year-old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries head, lacerations left ear cheek, blunt force injuries extremities, dislocation right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus. Extensive trauma, abdominal region, complete avulsion of multiple organs including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Burroughs' death is not the result of mechanical accident as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. Is that a person from the freaking Alan Wake? Because if this is, I have no idea. Oh, come on. Oh, to whom it may concern. It is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigation for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of that rampant disregard for my department's blur. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our blur, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the blur loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open the fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The blur has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Okay, something very bad happened here. Okay, let's... Well, that's a lot of text. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there is an increase in AV cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AV cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we are barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filling the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. Even more text. Cauldron Lake updates. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again, third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our blur. Could be raccoons, the locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House research station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Blur Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they are researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this Blur hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little this in month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. This all feels like that DLC, damn it. Bright Falls, that's supposed to be the city of Alan Wake, right? Oh my god, come on. Director investigation. Oh god. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Blur was launched into the Blur of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in Blur witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive Blur when Blur with other staff has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable blur between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff, although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter. Witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the dimensional research wing and the blur kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's blur as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any blur and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file blur for full report. That's a lot of blur. Oh, okay. Trench official warning. Oh, jeez. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen, holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AV monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The prime candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Wow. With all the honors, rights, and privileges thereto pertaining, in recognition of the successful completion of the requisites and of nomination of Federal Bureau of Control on the 12th of March by virtue of their authority hereby confers this certificate of recognition. Right. For use of service to the Bureau. Oh, let me fucking guess. Shaded face it. Yep. Okay, more reading. Underhill background. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA. Since leaving the Bureau, her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisit and intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the most threshold issue. This is really heavy lore game.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Okay. Right. Got it. Hello. Oh, what am I freaking doing? Ah. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Right.
Now that gate should open.
Track to procedures. Containment procedure. Item is not in Bureau custody. Non-noun. Descriptional altered effect. A Frank Elk tractor. Olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls, and unmanned locomotion considered highly aggressive and dangerous. What? The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of Bill Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath this tractor. Police arrived, but were immediately driven away by the tractor. What the fuck? Panic calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow, Onler revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. My god. A pissed off tractor. Why not? Ethics investigation. Oh my fucking god, come on. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P-142-9 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic blur were brought into the oldest house and placed under blur. Examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blur or paranaturally inclined blur. That's a lot of blur. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human blur. This investigation team unequivocally blur the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be blur immediately. Jesus. Too much reading. I think. The thing is that I don't want to miss out any story, but, you know, like, if you're streaming, it's not a good idea to just let it on the screen. Okay, let's see. And here we go again. Specimen escape assessment. The purpose of Internal Investigation X0397 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the death of the agent. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no fault. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the blur of blur, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive blur. Cross-referencing that data with Fox found only two events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. First, the air filters were changed, and second, an hour prior to the incident a civilian named Alice Blur entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AV case, it is likely that Mrs. Blur's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape, and to the Blur investigation is ongoing. Right. Please stop giving me documents for a little bit.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
You don't say, Sherlock. Blessed organization. It's story time. This group individual has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit supernatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Well, that's interesting. Right then. 1, 2, 3.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
What the... If I just enter the freaking Wake DLC, I'm going to be pissed. Because I need to play Alan Wake first.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Okay, I might actually save this.
That was the Alan Wake? The
And
famous writer? He disappeared years ago. It was all over the news back then. And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Right. I might actually save this as soon as I can and screw this game and first play Alan Wake, which I do have on PC, to know what the fuck is going on. I thought I could go through the vanilla game without it, but apparently I can't. Shut up. Yeah, I think that would be way better idea actually. I was into Alan Wake. I mean, like, I bought it like a few months ago, so I don't have it that long. But I really didn't know that this will be like, what the?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Right. Although I have to say I like this connection way more than any kind of like these big blown Marvel universes and stuff like that. It's just like this horror kind of vibe connections. It's like the X-Files and the Millennium TV shows, how were connected, just slightly. It wasn't like overblown. You definitely didn't need to watch like thousands freaking movies to get through the storyline, like in the Marvel universe, or DC universe, or whatever fuck the comic book universe. Don't get me wrong, I love comics, but this got a little bit out of control. Pun intended. Right. Okay, I might actually save this because I am sure I need Alan Wake first. So I might actually play this. I can stream it, so I will play Alan Wake and then I will return to the control because this is getting a little bit overwhelming. It's not enough that I have to understand control storyline itself, but Alan Wake in it. Oh. Okay, so thank you for watching. I will be streaming Hunt Showdown after this, I hope. And yeah, next video out of this will be Alan Wake first part. And after I will finish Alan Wake, I will return to this. It's a little bit strange tactic, but you know, I want to know the whole storyline, so yeah, basically that. So thank you so much for watching and have a good one.